Before we kick off, a couple of points. As you may have noticed, here in the UK, we're having a spot of bother installing summer, but we're hoping to have that rectified quite soon. The other is that if you'd rather not see an 18-foot yacht built out of spare parts take on some of the latest and greatest carbon machines, I'd look away now.
3, 2, 1, fire!
When it comes to mass participation events in the UK, there are only 3 that are bigger than the annual Round the Island race: the London Marathon and the Great North and South Runs. This year, with over 1,200 entries and 7,000 sailors, the Island Sailing Club's Round the Island race is the biggest mass participation event in the UK since the first lockdown. This year, it's 90 years old. And despite the light breeze and low cloud, the race proved once again what a serious crowd puller it is. So here's a quick roundup on how the race went. The first start was at 6:30. Solo sailor Pip Hare fired the gun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
And right from the off, there were plenty of notable entries, from the Giant Hull teams to the record-breaking Mod 70 power play, Greg City Academy, Classics, and new launches. And at the other end of the scale, Joe Richards' miniature racer, the 18-foot-long Eel. Fortunately, the west-going tide helped to get each fleet on their way, sliding wave after wave of competitors towards the first key point on the course, the Needles. Slipping between the lighthouse and the notorious wreck was a nerve-wracking affair, but one that paid dividends if you got it right. Along the south side of the island, the breeze built, much to the frustration of the faster boats who couldn't shake off the fleet who were concertinaing the race. After 4 hours, 11 minutes and 1 second, power play took line honours. Impressive, but way off their record pace of 2 hours 22 minutes. The Botine 52 Tala was the first monohull to finish, followed closely by Richard Matthews' Carkeek 520 Oystercatcher. But the light winds that had built during the day meant that this year was one for the small boats, and the overall win in IRC went to Joe Richards once again. Eeyore took 9 hours to get around, but won on overall corrected time. There are some people that spend their lives trying to win the Gold Roman Bowl. Joe Richards has won it twice in back-to-back events. And in the Island Sailing Club's cruiser class, it was a small boat as well that won that too, Charette. As always, the Round the Island race is full of amazing boats and stories. And thanks to some of the video that you've been sending through, we're going to be putting some more stories together later on, so watch out for them. In the meantime, stay safe, keep well, till next time.